Nuclear Rooster, you demand a game? You demand the fourth game? Here it is, man. Here it is. Starting now. Starting in 3 minutes. Yo, the real stepdaddy. I also just cracked one open. I've been steady cracking them open. So the longer I cast, the easier it gets. Alright, so I'll just hop right into it then. Get this music lowered. Bang, bang, bang. What's going on in here? Just so you know, I banned Aatrox. It was their ban. We banned Akali. Thanks for casting all these games. Got you. Yeah, I'm just doing my part. I'm getting paid overtime. I'm paid by the hour. I'll be here all night. Because I know half the people are playing, so most of our casters can't cast. The only thing, so right now we got Shadow Isle Horsemen versus Zaun Underground again. Zaun Underground their second game this evening. But they have a sub 80 carry, looks like Ghostwalker 6082. Is that a sub? I'm assuming that's a sub, unless Shoto. Wait, who's their 80 carry? Shoto? Oh my gosh, I don't even remember. But that's definitely not who played earlier, unless they changed his name. Anyway, yep, so we got all the picks and bans on screen here, I believe. Yes, we do. So they banned Gangplank, Irelia, Victor. So Nuclear, or no, I saw Nuclear Rooster in chat, bro. I thought he was in this game. It's Rithmal in this game. Uh, Rithmal's Victor getting banned. And then the second phase, they didn't pick top laners, so they banned Aatrox. Oh, Aatrox was meant to be Akali. Akali was meant to be Aatrox. That's what he messaged me. Okay. So either way, 4 top lane bans going towards Gooba Reborn. 1 mid lane ban. On their side, they banned Shen, J4, Orianna. I know J4, Orianna are strong picks from Invisa and Developmental. And then second phase, they didn't pick a mid laner, so they banned Akali and LeBlanc from Developmental. Or I don't know, those bans are flipped or something. Anyway, Developmental on Anivia. I think that's the first time I've seen it this season. Pretty interesting pick. It looks like he picked it after he saw the Syndra locked in. I have no idea how that matchup's supposed to go. The cool thing is though, Junior Carmel on Nocturne and Ghostwalker on Ezreal. I think Ezreal's a pretty fun champ to watch. Sometimes you can tell when you got a good Ezreal player, a decent Ezreal player. You know, it's like some good Ezreal players are fun to watch. Team comps though, Shadow is a pretty strong team. I know they're like only 1 loss a season. Pretty strong team comp, honestly. They scale pretty well. I know they're probably not gonna int early. So like looking for targets for Nocturne to ult onto. And if he's gonna have A, Kai'Sa's gonna have ult. Hopefully he can find some snowballing on Seraphine. Maybe. Bro, this Syndra skin, I saw this. It's beautiful. Prestige Star Guardian Syndra. Syndra opting for TP, Anivia opting for Ghost. Pretty interesting. Kai'Sa taking Ignite. And Caesar taking Exhaust. I like that. Ezreal taking PTA with Heal. Gooba Reborn taking Ignite versus Mundo's TP. So Gooba Reborn looking for some lane kingdom up here. Both junglers got lethal tempo. I think Trundle probably just wins those duels if they catch each other out. This. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Zoom out a little bit.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
30 seconds until minions spawn. Nothing cheesy happening level 1. Who's the next game, man? Is this game 4 or game 5? Or game 3? I'm losing track.
Minions have spawned.
Dude, Anivia has Ghost and Phase Rush. That's pretty crazy. He's gonna be zooming around the map. But yep, I'm back to solo casting. I had a few guests the past few games. Appreciate their company, but I'll take it from here. So far nothing crazy. I think Nautilus Ezreal could play aggressive level 2. I think they should try shoving for 2 here. That's kind of what I would go for if I was them. Probably nothing crazy gonna happen. I guess we'll see though. Yeah, start hitting the minions, Nautilus. Start hitting the minions. Yep. Dude, Jarrett was actually my support last season. Yep, level 2. Go. Walk up. Yep. Nice. Ezreal should already be there. He has W level 2, not E. Okay, good damage though. Keep autoing. Not a bad trade. Get a little damage on Seraphine, another Q on the back end of that.
They never saw it coming.
Now, Shadow Owl's got level 2 to match. But yeah, me and Jared ran some bot lane last season in the Pentakill League, so he knows the level 2 tech. Go Born for nice trade here. He also has level advantage, easy trade. Level advantages, easy trades. Nice another flip on the Seraphine. Ezreal gets exhaust ignited and gets popped. He probably didn't check his health bar there. Kai'Sa probably can walk down Nautilus. Nautilus might be able to fight in the minion wave, but decides to walk it out. 1 for 1. Kai'Sa gets the kill and he gets to stay for the farm, so advantage Gauntlet V2. Gauntlet V2. Formerly known as Kaido. So there's not a sub, that's just a name change. But off to a strong start down here because he gets to stay with the kill and the XP. Meanwhile, both junglers are getting to their top camps now. Judah Carmel's already hovering top lane, walking down. Let's see what happens here. He's got to level up on Trundle. He doesn't see Trundle yet though. He probably sees that war on the ground. Kai'Sa Eing in. Yeah. Nice flash. Oh, okay, they kill Kai'Sa. She overextends. Caesar should be dead too. No flash. Bang. Okay, nice double kill. Clean from Zaun Underground there. Okay, Rithmal pushed up. Invis is here. Rithmal hasn't flashed yet. There it is. The pillar. And he lives. Rithmal lives. And Developmental gets the egg popped by the minions. That's a win for Rithmal, I guess. Rithmal didn't blow either sums, but I guess I don't know how valuable the Nivea egg really is. It might be worth for Rithmal. It might not. But yeah, I want to touch back on Gauntlet. Thought he could chase down Ezreal off the minion wave, but Nautilus was in the river there and caught him out overextended when he had no cooldowns, no sums, and he just goes down for it. And then Seraphine gets that Save Your Buddy syndrome, also goes down. But now Ezreal is alone, so he can get walked down here. And he has to flash out because of that. Okay, but they don't know. They do know. Oh, the hook lands on Kai'Sa though, she's dead. Maybe? The Nocturne Q didn't hit Kai'Sa. The fear goes off, and she goes down. Carmel flashes out the minions, and Seraphine gets the kill. So close. Dude, the Nocturne Q didn't land, I guess, and then he has to take a turret shot for it. Might be worth his trade life. And Biz is here. Probably gets his kill with the pillar. Nope, goes for a Nautilus. Probably doesn't even get Nautilus now. All good. Alleviates pressure. Freezing the wave like this, like Ezreal doesn't get to shove this in. After they killed Kai'Sa and they can't shove it in, that feels really bad sometimes. But Vizza doesn't stick around, so they might be able to shove this in. They might not. No, yeah, they can probably shove that in. Yep, okay, they shoved it in. They're not gonna freeze it. Ghostwalker should probably take a base. Yep. He's probably gonna get stopped by Kai'Sa W here. Yep. Unlucky. Anyway, Jarrett's looking for the roam because Ezreal should have been in base already, so this is a good roam timer. On a ward though. Top lane, Mundo has to base. Mundo's out farm. Nothing's going on up here. A big chillin'. Nocturne in the enemy jungle behind enemy lines. Might just get a camp for free here. Undetected. Mid lane. Rithmal's about to go I don't think he has mana to ult this Nivea here. Dude, if he has... Oh, he does have mana? Oh, Nivea barely lives. Because Nivea has no egg. That was literally like less than 80 health from a kill. One auto. He gets one auto with that ult, probably gets a kill. Maybe. Close though, close though. I think Sinja can probably keep pressuring mid lane here. I think Sinja's supposed to be stronger early, like now. Maybe call for a Nocturne ult when he gets it. Ghostwalker just got his base off after what we touched on earlier. Ian's back here, Invisa's bot side, Nocturne shoving mid. Guess not bad, gets a free plate. Invisa on a ward. Let's direct the camera guide me. Let's touch on top lane. Okay, perfect timing. Goober ults, Mundo ults, and that's it. Kai'Sa ults in off the Trundle pillar, and Karma goes down. Gets classed on pretty instantly. The bot lane from Shadow Owls was in the river, able to come up. Developmental gets his... They have a Nivea wall plus Trundle pillar. That's a lot of stupid terrain interactions that have to walk around. I guess they're all pretty immobile besides Ezreal. Interesting. Oh my gosh. Ezreal just stole Dragon with ult. Nice shot, Ghostwalker. Actually, let's just... I want to see that. Is it even warded? It's not even warded. He's like, oh, they're probably on Dragon. Young? Crazy. Nice shot. Even early game though, Zaun Underground has a bit of a lead so far. Top lane's pretty stable. Junior Carmel just now hitting 6. Hopefully his ults start having big impacts. Anivia has a Tear and a Null Magic Mantle. Playing to survive here. Mundo getting pretty low with no ult. Flash is out. Probably wise. But now Goober can just keep pressuring though. Once his cooldowns come back up, just run straight back at him. Okay, spell immune, yep. Now go again. We go again. But now Invis is here. But now Nocturne's here. Carmel saying what up. They both have lethal tempo. Carmel's actually winning this. Invis has to ult. Flashes and goes down to the Q over the wall. Carmel picks that up with the face check. Ghostwalker has to E away. Looks like he's fine. Well, Gooberborn and D-Wits Mafia keep punchies-ing each other. Punchies. Ah. Okay, so Carmel has Herald after his little kill onto Invisor there. I wonder where he wants to put that. If I was him, I would want to put that. Maybe mid. I don't know. Maybe bot. Maybe top. They all seem fine. Trundle is hovering bot lane. And Underground is surviving this killer gank. They had a ward river, kind of saw it coming a bit. I guess I'll throw. Okay, my boss wants me to throw on the disclaimer: the Punchies drinking game. Every time we say Punchies drinking game, we're not responsible for drinking and driving. Blah blah blah. Punchies, punchies, punchies. Cheers. Okay, gank mid, pillar, Rhythma, wall, he's cut off. He has flash, but they don't have the damage to follow up chasing him through the jungle. Rhythma walks it out. Oh, Ghostwalker gets rooted into ults. He's away. Gauntlet ults in, ignite, burns him down. That's all he needed. Nolus can't do enough to save him now. Excuse me, jeez, too much punchies, drinking too much. Anyway, yeah, it was a clean combo from Caesar, and then Gauntlet was able to easily follow up while Ghostwalker was pretty low. Rhythma, oh, I thought he was looking for like an all-in combo there. I guess he probably doesn't have the damage to all-in him from 100-0. Okay, pretty even though game still, not bad, not bad. Items coming through. Ezreal's got a Triforce. Punchy's in the top lane. Nullified. Trade in the mid lane. I like the Nautilus roam. It was good look. They sniff it out though. Doesn't hurt to try. Usually it ends up working out. Now he's on Trundle. Trundle's might have to back off this. If he doesn't get back up soon, they're just going on him. Trundle just has to smite to stay alive. He goes down. But now the backup is here. And now Carmel and Jarrett all Jarrett flashes out. So it's a 1-for-1, both the junglers. And Underground are 2 split up. Ghostwalker gets out on the bot side, Rhythma gets out on the top side. Rhythma might not get out. The slow. He has flash, Rhythma has flash, he probably gets out. Now he flashes. And he's gone. Ghostwalker gets caught by another Seraphine room. Gauntlet flash auto Qs. The burn isn't enough from the red buff. Dang, pretty good teamwork though. They had Underground had Nautilus Nocturne invade together, got a kill, but then the backup came in first from Horsemen, so they were able to trade one back. My boy Nautilus is carrying right now, 3-0 from Little Donnie. Set all auto E W auto window flashes out. Herald's pot expire goes down mid. Gets nothing. Rhythma a bit extended here. Oh my gosh. He has no idea how many people are over the wall. And he's dead. Seraphine catches the other 2. They might be dead. No, this will take the death for Ghostwalker. Ghostwalker, run, man. Yeah, just run. Just run. Jeez, Rhythma had no idea that all 4 people were waiting right over that wall for him. That's his first death. And off that, Horsemen take up Dragon uncontested. So early game pretty even, like I mentioned. Items are coming through. I don't know if Set is gonna be able to keep pummeling the Mundo after Mundo's got this much armor. So that might start being like nothing. If that's irrelevant, like if let's say Mundo's too tanky, then you're looking at everything else. And Nocturne is running out of good alt targets. The stronger that like Anivia, Kaisen, Seraphine will get at surviving. And Syndra doesn't really have great follow-up depending on like how close she is to Nocturne's target. They have to be together at the same time to burst on a target. If they're not connected, it probably won't work. Ezreal, not super ahead. Once he has 2 items, he might be able to do some deeps though. He'll have a hard time cutting through Mundo as well though. So I think it's looking scarier for Zaun Undergrounds and a little easier for Shadow Isles. Poke lands onto Gauntlet, but not much trade damage. A good trade damage on the Seraphine. Seraphine gets chunked. Another nice hook. Seraphine replies with the ult. Oh my gosh. Exhaust on the Ghostwalker. Oh, Gauntlet ults in. She's just got the Moonstone. They're not dying. Double kill for Shadow Isle. Nice. It was off Ian's hooks that they just kind of re-engaged and made it work. Bursted down Ezreal with the Exhaust Ignite. And then Knowledge just can't do enough. And I think that might have just been an item diff from Seraphine. Or maybe just Ezreal has to just never get ulted like that to survive. Mundo getting jumped on by 3 members here. All is set with the Goober with a nice combo. Nocturne re-jumps in. Maybe stop watching. Goober flashes out. Carmel's left in there, autoing away. Him and Syndra trade one back. Rithmos too ooh for this. He had 1 Q. Developmental dodges it, trades it back, makes Rithmos flash out. Oh my gosh. On the other side, I think Set was able to flash out and recall while that was going on. 1 for 1 there? Yeah, 1 for 1 on that top skirmish. That was close though. That was pretty close.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
It's 18 minutes and everybody's still in like laning phase. Like bot lane's still just laning here. Even though they have no turret, yeah, they need to back off probably. Unless Nocturne comes to back them up. Top laners are still going at it. Like it's 18 minutes and this is still like a standard laning phase. It's kinda weird. 19 minutes. Okay, but now both junglers are here. I think this just favors Shadow Isles. I think Shadow Isles just is stronger in this 3v3. But Underground wisely backs up. And Shadow Isle's movement, this is good. So like they bot lane pushes the wave, then runs river. Pushes the wave, then runs jump. Push the wave, run the river. Stuff like that. Rithma getting chunked. But Set's here. Gauntlet flashes in onto Syndra, gets the kill. Uber's left alone now, 1v4. And D-Wit's TP'd in. D-Wit's TP'd in also, so now it's just a 5v3. They're all grouped together. Ezreal can maybe poke a little bit. Can't do enough to save the turret. That's just good like teamwork and macro from Shadow Isle. Like Shadow Isle's bot lane had the bot lane pressure and moved mid first, so they're ready for that. And they catch out Ian there, has to flash out. So that's also a nice and a good combo. Elemental gets the blue. That's nice. Feels good. And they'll pick up their second dragon. while D-Witz keeps pressuring mid lane.
Blue team slain the dragon.
So now game state, Shadow Owls is up about 5k gold. I think their late game is stronger. Their bot lane's strong, their mid lane's strong, their top lane's strong. Yeah, this looks kind of hard for Zaun Underground. They do have Heralds. They get top turret back, but there's not even an objective bounty on it, so that's a small win, but they'll take it. We'll take it. This is the classic stuff. I've probably said it a few times this evening where so now the team that's behind just needs to kind of overload that map with numbers on one side where the enemy team wouldn't expect it. Like send 2 or 3 on the Nivea here, bot, or send 2, like all 5 like top here. Like you gotta kind of switch it up because if you're losing, you know, it's like the fights just get harder. But on the other side, Shadow Owls strong map control right now. Yeah, I was just thinking he probably can ult in off that W, and he got the kill. Can Nocturne even trade it back? He does. Close, but Carmel gets one back. Not bad. Big shutdown onto Carmel. So hopefully he can continue to ult on the pass. That was... Yeah, if I was Kaido, or Gauntlet, I'd probably do a similar move there where I kill the Ezreal and try to run from Nocturne as fast as possible. But it was good for Carmel to react to Gauntlet going in. And it's a shutdown for Carmel, so honestly worth for Zaun Underground. But even with that, I don't think their late game gets much better from Anivia, Kaisa to like Ezreal, Nocturne, Syndra. They just gotta keep playing numbers, do stuff like that. Like right now, okay, Zaun Underground, 2 people mid, way too. Look at where their closest allies are. Nowhere near them. Like, they might just be dead. Both of them might just be dead. Okay, they get Ezreal. They were pushed up to this point when their closest ally was like down here. Like, dude, that's just... You can't be doing that. And now Shadow Owl get pressure onto Baron. Gauntlet leading the charge, pushing them away. Double flash in from Anivia, Trundle. Nocturne goes in on Seraphine. Kaisa, Zhonya's ult out, shut down to Seraphine. Keep track of what's going on. Carmel goes down. Syndra, last man standing. Window flashes in, Syndra react flashes out as needed. But developmental with the ghost. He's not done yet. Oh, Syndra gets one back. Is he still alive? Nah, he did. Azure with the trade. Can he even kill this egg? I don't think he kills egg. No. No. So close, so close. Yeah, so back to the beginning. Shadow Owl had pressure. They kind of fought them here. Well, they knew they had numbers. They get a shutdown onto Seraphine. And then I think the rest is on our ground died for that. They get Trundle too. It was like a 2 for 4 or so. They'll take it. They didn't lose Baron. That was kind of nice though. Gauntlet like led the charge here, stopwatched, and then ulted away to the target in the to the Nocturne in the backline or someone like that. Kind of clean. So he was able to survive. Anivia with the egg able to survive. Anyway, D-Wit's doing the charge here. Nocturne ulting. I don't think he can jump in though, they're too grouped. Is he gonna try? Nah, is he? Yeah, I don't think he could do ult there. This kind of to relieve pressure from his teammates. Meanwhile, I think they have to give it now. I don't think they have a good way in. Oh, can he steal it again? I forgot he stole the first one. The only dragons on Underground have is from Ghostwalker stealing it with an Ezreal ult, which buys them 5 minutes from a soul. Like right now, Shadow Owl could have soul if Ezreal didn't steal that first dragon. But now Shadow Owl are looking for Baron. Ezreal doesn't have ult up, unfortunately. Carmel's doing Raptors, and it's gone. Horsemen walk from one objective to another. Kaisa flash auto Q, ults in. It's the assassination. Trundle gets a chomp though. And they're charging it down mid. They ping for the top turret with a TP. Smart. Rithmal needs to work some magic here. Hits a... Nope, doesn't hit the stun. A little damage. Seraphine though, it's like... They didn't do any damage. This Seraphine Moonstone. Another chunk there, another chunk there. All going to be nullified. Ghostwalker stepping up a little far. This is half his health. Gauntlet just autoing mid turret. Null assault, Nocturne ult. This might be Nocturne ult to Seraphine, but they get Gauntlet. Okay, 4v5. Carmel goes down on the back end. Set ults in. Ah, he goes down. Dude, this Seraphine is just like feels so bad to play against. Even just watching it, it's like, oh my gosh, that was like that could have been their angle. Not enough damage, maybe. Shadow Owl, so they get mid inhib, they get top inhib turret, and then they back off. They say, yup, we don't want to throw any more gold than we need to back their way. We'll try to close this out cleanly. We got D-Wits and Developmental with 0 deaths. Will either of them die this game? Probably not. Probably not. Now that I'm looking at it, yeah, they're not dying this game. Who's gonna kill them? Nobody. I mean, yeah, nobody. There's no way. Rithmal look for something cheeky. See, that's something where Rithmal had the cheeky idea, but if he had like 2 of his teammates with him on the cheeky idea, that's an angle. That's a possible angle, but it's always really hard when you're behind getting up on the same page sometimes. That's something we gotta call like, yeah, they can't defend this turret. They can buy time, but the turret's gonna go down. A double stun from Developmental. Ghostwalker flashes out, Gauntlet, ults in, ease away. Okay. Stun into Ezreal ult. A bit of trade damage, Set trying to defend. Oh my gosh. The Mundo spell shield blocks the Set ult. Carmel ults top. D-Wits flashes out. Rithmal's here. Meanwhile, that means Spotland's falling because Rithmal's up here. Ghostwalker trying to trade a little damage back. taking more damage than he's giving out. This is someone's either gonna okay, all three inhibs are down. Shadow's actually backing off. They're pretty split. That was like an angle where Zaun should have like surely they could have found an angle somewhere in the siege, but they don't. And Shadow gets 3 inhibs and gets out. They're really not giving up. Oh, the Ezreal ult! Ah, good try, good try. That would have been hype if he gets 2. Now Hextech Soul, yeah, I think that would be GG. Hextech Soul 3 inhibs. If a team lost from this position, Hextech Soul 3 inhibs, that would be like one of the craziest throws. Right now, D-Wit's 2 levels up on Goober. With his new Hextech Soul, Goober ults D-Wit's with the spell showed up, so he kind of like flies past him and survives because of it. Caesar said, you know what, I'll take the scuttle, man. I got damage. Yoink. D-Wit's probably has him backed in like 10 minutes. Just pressuring top lane. And they're I saw a ping for Baron again, bro. Baron's up in, I guess it's up in 15 seconds. They could push, or they could Baron. Eh, they're gonna go Baron. Okay, so this is, and Divas don't even care, man. He's just been sitting up here throwing axes for 5 minutes straight. Now it's probably GG. Like now anything they try just probably isn't enough. Let's see how it plays out though. Carmel's half health from the minions, smites the super minion. Rithma getting chunked by Nivea, has the flash stun gauntlet, ults in off it. Stopwatches, maybe expecting the Cinder ult, Cinder goes down. Oh, flash out. Goober, flash reposition, ult developmental into his team, goes down. Ghostwalker with the Q, he's out, down. GG. Shadow Owl's moving to 8-1 or so, and I think Zaun Underground took 2 losses today, so I don't know what that leaves their record at. Maybe like 4-4, 4-5, maybe 3-5. So they're somewhere in the middle of the pack still. Still a solid team. They had some moments this game. A nice early game. Nocturne had some plays. I don't know if it was just a matter of like team comp, team coordination. Obviously, Shadow Owl's a strong team. They're able to pull through with this win. MVPs. D-Wiz didn't die. Developmental didn't die. Kaidu played pretty, or Gauntlet V2 played pretty well. I think Caesar played pretty well. A lot of Seraphine impact that I noticed. Visa, Visa was there. Visa was long for that. Just kidding, Visa did good too. Who would I give it to? Who did the most? I guess it's just my opinion. I'd give it to, I'm thinking Seraphine or Kaisa? Maybe Kaisa, yeah. Kaisa a lot of KP. Kaisa played well. I'll give it to Colin V2. Anyway, GG's. I think there's another game on tonight. I'm probably gonna end up casting it if no one else wants to. See you guys on the next episode. GG's.